Hey friends, welcome to this yoga session focusing on the shoulders and the neck. My name is Jenny and I'm very excited to guide you through this little sequence today. You can do it any time of the day when you feel like you want to release some tension. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see all the other videos that are coming up and let me know in the comments which topics you're most interested in. If you would like to dive a little bit deeper into the yoga practice, also have a look at my online yoga courses. I will link them below in the description. Now let's get started and meet on the mat or on your carpet, wherever you wish. I am sitting on a yoga block. Maybe you have one at home or you want to sit on a cushion. However, you just want to be nice and tall in your seat and be able to relax your groins because we're going to be sitting here for a little moment. So just take a moment to adjust and find a comfortable seat. Now, let's get started. Make sure your spine is really nice and long and your neck is long as well. And then let's pull the shoulders up to the ears for a moment, really high up. Inhale here and then exhale, release the shoulders down very softly. Let's do two more of these. Inhale, pull the shoulders up to your ears. Release through the mouth, let the shoulders go. Wonderful. Last one, deep inhale, pull the shoulders up. Now exhale, release and close your eyes softly for a moment, or at least rest your gaze gently. And just take a moment to fully arrive now in the present moment. Take a moment to sense the body, see if you're holding any tension somewhere. Relax your face, your forehead, maybe release the jaw. And just tune in into your natural breath. Allow it to flow softly in and out through the nose. Allow a feeling of arrival to enter your body with every inhalation. And this kind of feeling of letting go of tension with every exhalation. A couple of conscious breaths here. Beautiful. Now join your palms in front of the heart center and lower your forehead down to the fingertips. Softly blink the eyes open and lift your gaze. Okay, release your hands, bring them onto your shoulders. We start with big circles in the arms. So you draw big circles into the air with your elbows. And for the beginning, see how that feels in your shoulders. If you're holding a lot of tension, you can do this very softly, very slowly. If it feels good, you can make those circles bigger and really try to bring the elbows to kiss in front of the body and then open up, bringing the shoulder blades close to each other on the back. Do this for a couple of rounds. You could always close your eyes or softly rest the gaze to really focus on how this movement feels. There shouldn't be any strain involved. You want to go really softly, creating some warmth, some movement in that joint. Let's go the other way around. Again, see how big those circles can be for you at this very moment. Make sure this is not uncomfortable. If there's some warmth being created in the joints, that's good for you. So don't give up if it feels a bit exhausting in the beginning. So let's just keep going for a couple more rounds. Maybe now the circles can be a bit bigger. Your neck stays long and relaxed the whole time. Okay, and then release the arms, make a big circle till the palms touch above your head. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring the hands back together in front of the heart center. Now bring the fingertips to point towards you and interlace the fingers. On the inhale, send the palms up to the ceiling. Really stretch up high, lift your collarbone slightly. Now on the exhale, round your back and send the arms forward and the fists. Now you want to draw the navel in and round the back. Pull the shoulder blades away from each other. You can roll slightly onto your tailbone. Now we do this again. Inhale, lift the pelvis up, stretch the belly, lift the heart, palms up to the ceiling, open the armpits here. And exhale, round again. Now again, round the back, push through the shoulder blades to the back, draw the navel in. We do this a couple of more times, maybe together with the breath. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Maybe take the head along very softly, don't strain the neck. And exhale, round the back. Beautiful. We do 2 more of those. Inhale, reach up, open the arms just as much as is possible for you now. And exhale, round again. Very nice. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale, rounding the back. Okay. Inhale, come back up. Long spine, neutral spine. Don't arch the back, but keep it long. On the exhale, release the hands over the sides. We interlace all 10 fingers behind the back and make a little fist that will turn to the side for a moment and really draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Very nice. Bring the tailbone down slightly so you're not overarching your back. Instead, focus on the upper back. Pull the shoulder blades together and lift your heart up. Now we stay here for a couple of breaths. Draw your navel in slightly so you can really feel this diaphragm expand underneath your rib cage and create some space in the upper body. Make sure your neck stays relaxed, jaw is soft. Keep breathing. Last deep breath here. And then release your arms over the side, extend them out. Now we bring the right arm over the left arm and we cross them above the elbows. We want to have this kind of hooking feeling. So either you bring the back of your hands together or maybe even the palms. If this doesn't quite work for you, you could extend the right arm. You want to pull this right shoulder blade out, these eagle arms. So lift your elbows high to the height of your shoulders, hands push away from the face, but draw the shoulder blades down. You want to have that kind of feeling that the shoulder blades are being moved away from each other on the back. And then again, we stay for a couple of breaths. Really direct your breath into those areas where you can feel the sensation of nice stretching. And you can do very subtle little movements. Inhaling the elbows up slightly. Exhaling, drawing the shoulder blades down. So you have a nice little pulling sensation between the shoulder blades. A couple of more breaths here. Wonderful. I'll take one last deep breath here. And then release the arms out to the sides. We're changing the sides. This time the left arm crosses above the right arm. And again, we have this kind of hook above our elbows. Find your variation. Maybe use the same variation as on the first side. Find your expression. And then when you're there, again, make sure you lift the elbows up. This works in all of the expressions. And then pull the shoulders down. You want to pull the shoulder blades away from each other. Very good. And then again, just focus on your breathing. See what the breath changes for you in the posture. Stay very present. Keep directing your focus back to what is happening in the body. Maybe subtly move with the breath, but you don't have to. You can be very still. Just try to really fully breathe into this posture. Two more deep breaths here. Okay, release the hands. Very good. Maybe relax the shoulders, roll them a couple of times if you feel a lot of sensation after those stretches. Now we bring the right hand down to the floor and lean the head over to the left for a nice neck stretch. So now you first just want to drop the head down and just see how that feels without any pushing. You can intensify the stretch by walking the right hand further away from you, or you can also just let it dangle. You want to have that nice lengthening in the right side of your neck. Now you could stay this way, or you can gently grab a hold of your right temple and softly support that lengthening of the side. Don't pull the head down forcefully, just help your body to open up in the side. Stay soft in the pose. Don't try to forcefully change anything. Just arrive, maybe just use that little extra weight of the hand to create some more space. Rest your eyes and breathe into that lengthening on the right side of your neck. Allow the body to soften into the pose. Now we make a little change. We stay on the same side, but we tilt the head slightly down, chin towards your left collarbone. So we reach a bit further into the back of the neck, but still on the right side. And again, gently, you can grab the head from the back now and gently support yourself in this pose. Don't pull very harshly, just softly create some space and keep breathing. Very good. We stay for 2 more breaths here. Now release the upper hand. You could use it as a support to bring the head back into an upright position, and then release it down to the floor. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And first stay for a moment to arrive in the pose. And again, you have the choice to just stay here. Maybe this is enough for you. If you walk the hand further away, you might feel the stretch a bit further into the upper arm. See what works for you. And optionally, if you did on the first side, support yourself with the right hand. Softly lengthen the left side of your neck. Once you found your position, try not to change around a lot, but just focus on the breathing. See how the pose changes over time. And then again, we're moving into the next variation. We tilt the hat towards the right, so the chin goes towards your right collarbone, and you move a bit further into the back of the neck. Still on the left side, you can move your right hand a bit further to the back of your head and support that lengthening. Keep breathing. Last deep breath here. Release the hand. Maybe again use it to help yourself to come back up in an upright position. Release any tension in the shoulders. Maybe take a deep breath in and sigh it all out. Now we're coming onto all fours, so release your seat and take your prop, whatever you use, to the side and come onto all fours, so your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. We're rounding the back on the exhale for a nice cat stretch. Draw the navel in, push the shoulder blades away from each other. And on the inhale, drop the belly, send the heart forward. Nice little curve in the lower back. Let's do this a couple more times. Exhaling, rounding the back, now removing the whole spine. And inhaling, gently arching. Very good. Let's do 2 more rounds of those. Move with your breath. Exhale, really push the floor away from you. Okay, and then slowly come back into a neutral position. Come onto the fingertips. This will also help to strengthen your hands. Now drop between the shoulder blades. Now I'm still drawing my navel in. I'm not arching my back. My back is flat, but I drop between the shoulder blades so they meet on the back. And then I push them away from each other. We're isolating this movement. So we're really just moving the shoulder blades away from each other, pushing away from the floor, and then dropping between them. The arms stay straight. Very good. We keep moving this way, but now we add some circles. You really want to isolate this movement so the rest of the body stays stable. The arms are long, the back is strong by drawing the navel in, and we're pulling the shoulder blades back, pushing them away from each other, and then drop between them up to the shoulders until they meet again on the back. We do a couple of rounds like that. Very good. If this becomes too much on your fingertips, you could always place the hands down, but keep moving through the shoulders. We change the direction. We move into the other direction. A few more rounds of those shoulder circles. Very good. And then from here, neutral back, your hips stay over your knees, perpendicular thighs to the floor, or upper legs to the floor. We start walking the hands forward. Maybe you still want to stay on your fingertips for this puppy pose or Anahata Asana. We drop the chest down towards the floor. We want to open the shoulders and the chest. Maybe your forehead comes down to the floor, maybe your chin, maybe you have to hover. You could also place the hands down, whatever works for you. If you feel a pinching sensation on the top of your shoulders, then move the hands further away from each other. If you can, then keep them at shoulder distance and just allow yourself to drop down with gravity. Focus on the breath. Feel this nice opening of the upper body. Make sure you place your head in a way that is comfortable for your neck. Two more deep breaths here. And then give some weight into the hands. Slowly walk them back towards the body until they're back underneath the shoulders. Now from here, we're lifting the right arm up. Look after your hand. Open the chest to the side. And then bring the right arm underneath the left arm. Slide it through for thread the needle. We're placing ourselves down onto the right shoulder blade and laying down on the right temple of our head. This should be comfortable for your neck, and you can either place your hand, keep your hand where it was under the shoulder, or you can wrap the arm around your lower back so you have a nice opening of the upper shoulder too. We stay here for a couple of breaths. Make sure your hips stay over your knees so you're not carrying a lot of weight on your head, but you have that nice stimulation in the upper back. Twist in the upper back, opening that right shoulder blade on the back. Keep breathing. Very good. Now release the upper arm. Place the hand firmly under the left shoulder. Press up, little counter movement. Just as we entered the pose, open up to the right and then place the hand back down underneath the right shoulder, changing the sides. We lift the left arm up. And then we bring it underneath the right arm, thread the needle, second side, adjust yourself, find a comfortable pose. You can stay and breathe and choose what you want to do with that upper arm. And then again, focus on your breathing. Maybe close the eyes or softly focus on one point with your eyes. Take two more deep breaths here. And then unwrap the upper arm. Press the hand into the floor underneath the right shoulder. Lift the left arm up one last time. And then place it down. Send your hips back. You can keep the knees parallel or take them wider for a child's pose. Walk the hands forward. Bring the forehead down. Or place the arms alongside the body, whatever is more comfortable. So you can relax the shoulders and the neck for a moment. Maybe roll the shoulder a bit from side to side to release any leftover tension in the neck. Take a last deep breath in through the nose here. Sigh it out through the mouth. And then slowly roll up so you come to sit upright on your heels. Maybe keep the eyes closed for another little moment. Join the palms in front of the heart center. Feel some gratitude for this present moment. Thank yourself for taking the time to do something for your body. And then take a last deep breath in. And while you sigh it out, gently open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you feel relaxed and I hope you feel a little less tension in your body. Keep repeating this practice whenever you need it. It should definitely help you. So have a wonderful day.